Thank you. strumming my pain with his fingers, singing my life with his words, killing me softly with his song, killing me softly with his song, telling my whole life with his words, killing me softly with his song. I heard he sang a good song, I heard he had a style, and so I came to see him and listen for a while. And there he was, this young boy, stranger to my eyes, strumming my pain with his fingers, singing my life with his words, killing me softly with this song, killing me softly with this song, telling my whole life with his words, killing me softly with his song. I felt all flushed with fever, embarrassed by the crowd. It seemed he'd found my letters and read each one out loud. I prayed that he would finish, but he just kept right on, strumming my pain with his fingers, singing my life with his words, killing me softly with his song, killing me softly with his song, telling my whole life with his words, killing me softly with his song. Strumming my pain, singing my life, killing me softly, killing me softly with his song, telling my whole life with his words, killing me softly with his song. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Weekly Wacky Wednesday. I'm so glad that you are here. My bangs are, they're going to try defying gravity. Look at them go. Will they make it? Ah! Yes, I'm showing off these earrings. I got these, Alex Nestor, my buddy and sometimes duet partner on such songs as Empty Handed from the record that she did, and she sang backgrounds on my live record. Anyways, they were a gift from her for Christmas. And this is actually the perfect transition, because you might be wondering, why am I wearing these earrings? And what is this mysterious table behind me? What is it? Oh, is it set to follow me? Yep, there we go. There we go. We stopped it. Nope, hang on. Let's pause it. We got it. There it is. Well, I used to love doing magic when I was a kid. I had a little top hat. I had a cape. And I used to go around spreading magic, illusions, I guess I should say. Illusions, Michael. And this kind of reminds me of the setup for one of those. But let me show and not talk about it. Okay, wait. Maybe it'll follow me. Yeah, okay. I don't like that angle. Let's stop it. Okay, and we'll just move it like so. Nope. We're going to get the perfect angle. We have to get the perfect angle. Okay, here we go. So, what is this magical thing here? Well, it is from our new friend. I mean, they've been my friend for a while, but new friend of the show, the Pittsburgh Pickle Company Bloody Mary Mix. This is the Briny Mary. And there are a lot of mixes out there, but this one is by and far my favorite because it's got the brine of the pickle, but it is also a really lovely Bloody Mary mix. Check it out. This is what one looks like that's not open. And I really was going to try to not open it until today, but then I've just been going at it myself. So let me show you how I make my tomato spritz with it. Okay, wait. This part of the magic trick I prepped earlier. So I have my glass here, which I rimmed with Caesar rimmer. And I got this from my friend up in Canada because they don't really call it Bloody Marys up there. They call it the Caesar. So they sort of have their own thing going on with that. So we've got the Caesar rimmer. I rimmed early. Now that's done. And I do love a proper Bloody Mary, but I will not be drinking on the show. So I like to do my tomato spritz. Add in sparkling water, fresh from the soda stream. Check it out. My friends over at Pittsburgh Pickle were so kind to hook me up with a bunch of the awesome Briny Mary, and I said that I wanted to show it off on the show. So please, if you are somebody that loves pickles or supporting small businesses, please check out their stuff because this Briny Mary, it really is my favorite. And then now for the moment of truth. Voila! It's like my magic word, brine. Check it out. And just like that, you have your very own perfect tomato spritz. No, there's no official link, but please go and check it out because they were so kind to send me some mix, and I said I wanted to share the goodness with my friends here on Weekly Wacky. So it's just so good. It's just so, yeah, this spritzer is going to be gone before this show, before we even get to, what letter are we on right now, K? Before we get to whatever letter's after K. It's so good, isn't it? So please give them some love because they've been so kind to me. So there you go. And the Caesar rimmer is actually really killing. So maybe consider getting that as well. Oh, isn't that good? I wish that there was some sort of like taste-o-vision, you know, like a smell-o-vision. Because I'm so happy. Hang on one sec. One sec. Oh. So good. My neighbor holds her 2-year-old girl up, and I have her punch in my garage code. When the door opens, her eyes go wide, and we all say, magic. It's all fun and games until you have a 2-year-old breaking into your house and trying to steal your car or something. So, I told you that there was a special surprise, and there was. So I hope you enjoyed my magic trick. I'm a little rusty with magic since it's been a while, but we are moving on down the alphabet. For those of you just joining us, the theme, we kind of just launched right into it. The theme last week was the alphabet. And so we started at A, and we picked songs that corresponded to that letter. So we had All You Need Is Love or something like that. I don't remember what we actually did. And then, you know, and then, okay, anyways. So there you go. So we have started this week where we left off previously, which was at K. So we are moving on, and let's see what requests we have for the next letter. I'm trying to see. Let's see what everybody... these are some good ones. Okay, we're on L right now. I see a couple L's that I like. But let's do the one that is a tune I wrote. And this show is full of surprises, so please stay tuned. And wait a minute. What's happening? Ding, 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 ding. We have reached our special Brine Time song. If I could cue up the track properly. There we go. We'll try again. Our special Brine Time song. This is from my last album, Superman. Look out, walking out of the shadows. I've been picking at the locks now, and I'm on the right side. Deep breath coming out of the shadows, looking out where the wind blows, taking my time. So long since I felt this way. So long to the shadows of yesterday. Yeah. Who's that looking out from the mirror? A little bit leaner, she figured it out. Hey. I can't believe what I see. Almost hard to believe this other side of the street I'm standing on. Sing a sigh of belief. I never felt this complete. I'm floating up to the ceiling. Floating up to the ceiling. Woo! Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Woo! Preacher, like a weed from the pavement. Shake my head in amazement. I got a lot of living to do. Oh, so long since I felt this way. So long to the shadows of yesterday. So long. the shadows. Ooh. Thank you. Heck yeah. That has been our Brine Time moment. It was really fun when I was talking to them. They were like, what do you envision? I said, I have an idea. Brine Time. And they were very easygoing and went with Brine Time. It's so darn good. But please check it out. I should really have a link ready or something like that. Oh yeah, BTO when it's my own thing. I'm like, oh no. I guess it is good to be BTO than yourself 4 years ago. So I guess that's a good goal. I know we're not typically doing double letters because how crazy would the alphabet be? Or C if it went A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, 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 L. But I did see a request up there from Phil, and I do really love this song. So do a little Linda Ronstadt moment. Charles, thank you very much. I do see that from Monroe, so we'll hit that one next. I think we did this one during Secret Song Society, right? Love will abide. Take things in stride. Sounds like good advice, but there's no one at my side. And time washes clean love's wounds unseen. Well, that's what someone told me, but I don't know what it means. I've done everything I can to try and make you mine. And I think I'm gonna love you for a long, long time. Caught in my fears, blinking back the tears. I can't say that you hurt me when you never let me near. Ooh, and I never do. One response from you. All the while you fell over girls you never knew. And I've done everything I know to try and make you mine. And I think it's gonna hurt me for a long, long time. Wait for the day when you go away, knowing that you warned me of the price I'd have to pay. Oh, and life's full of flaws, Who knows the cause? Living in a memory of a love that never was. Oh, and I've done everything I know to try and change your mind. And I think I'm gonna miss you for a long, long time. 'Cause I've done everything I know to try and make you mine. And I think I'm gonna love you for a long, long time. Yes, I think I'm gonna love you for a long, long time. Such a good song. You worked for many years in an office in whose parking lot the Eagles and Linda Ronstadt had their first gig? That is so cool. Oh, Vinyl Frontier. No, you haven't missed it. Did I not schedule it yet? I'm trying to remember. I was thinking about it, but you ever have it when you think about doing something and you thought you did it and then you didn't? Very great sentence there, right? No, I'll put a poll up about that because I don't see a date scheduled. Thank you for the reminder. You know, that's kind of sounded like the theme. Let's get it on. It's time to get down. I know, it's so hard to keep dates straight, but yeah, thank you for the reminder. Ah, yes. Master of Puppets. I like it. Hang on. I need to take another sip. So good. You know what else you can do? You can do like a michelada, but with the Briny Mary mix, and it's very magical. That might have to be the next one. Monroe by Cher. Oh, no, that was Michael. Oh, you should know. It becomes Michael McDonald. Hello from Vienna. Hi, Vienna. Where is everybody tuning in from? I am tuning in from Los Angeles, home of the Rams, which beat the Bears last week. And well, I guess it was this week. It was Sunday. And I'm still a little bit sad about that, but it was a great season for my Bears, and Caleb is just incredible, and I can't wait to see what happens next season. Auckland, what time is it by you right now? Birmingham! Not to be confused with Birmingham, which is our city here. Heck yeah. It really was such a stressful game. I've got to say, I could have gone either way. I really did think that when we went into overtime and the Rams didn't make anything happen on that possession, that we were going to be able to do it. I know. What can you do? North Carolina, Los Gatos. We got people from all over. Oregon. I'm headed to Oregon for a show. I'm going to be in Bend, Oregon. I don't know if that's close to you. Finland, London, Belo Horizonte. Yes, we got people all over. Christine up in Canada. You know the Caesar. You know the Caesar stuff. Do you ever have Caesars up there? Los Gatos, right? Isn't that the cats? All right. Less talking, Sarah, more singing. Let's go. France! Yay! Poland! The homeland for Sarah Nimitz's. All right, so we had M is the next letter. And I saw a lot of requests for Monroe. I think I'm going somewhere in a couple days where it's actually going to be colder than Poland right now. I'm flying to Detroit tomorrow, and then the day after that to Chicago for some shows, and it's supposed to be negative something Fahrenheit, so it's going to be really, really cold. But I'm not going to be outside that much, so I should be okay. You don't see my face in the magazine. Don't expect a lot of applause when we go out. I'll never thank the Academy. I travel with an entourage. But oh, you should know when you take my hand, I feel like Marilyn Monroe when we're close, no matter where we are. I feel like a movie star, like Marilyn Monroe. I used to live in the sidelines, always keeping my head down and speaking low, but now I'm craving the limelight. Ever since you've come around, oh, you should know when you take my hand, I feel like Marilyn Monroe when we're close. I get carried away. This song turned 10 years old Friday. Music starts to play. I can't believe that. I keep my feet on the ground. No make-believe. But my head gets lost in the clouds whenever you're with me. Oh, you should know when you take my hand, I feel like Marilyn Monroe. Thanks, Charles. When you're close, no matter where you are. Oh, you should know when you take my hand, I feel like Marilyn Monroe. When you're close, no matter where we are. Oh my gosh, thank you again. I feel like a movie star, like Marilyn Monroe. Ooh. I will have to work up an MCR song for you, Oli. Oh man, I used to listen to Black Parade on repeat when it came out. What a great album. It still is. So it's so good, even if you just swallow Caesar Rimmer. Jackie, thank you so much. Thank you so much. You ever have it when a spice kind of just goes down the wrong way? I'm all right. I'm back. All right. So thank you very, thank you very much, Jackie. Yeah, it is going to be cold, but there's some weather coming your way too, right? It looks like it's going to be cold in many different places. All right. I have a surprise. Something has finally arrived in the mail. It's been a big day for mail. A big week for mail, I should say. My Brandy Mary came. And this next thing, which I'm about to show you. Oh my gosh, Bruno, thank you so much. I wish I knew that song. I would do it. Let me know if there's another one. I just don't know that song. Oh, that's the one that goes, never enough. I've never sung it. I've never seen that show, actually. I know, isn't that crazy? It's a great song. I don't really know it. Also, a very hard song. Thank you for the very, very difficult request. I appreciate your trust in me. All right, so something has finally come in the mail. Look, it's a bag. But wait, there is more inside the bag. Oh, thank you. Check it out. The dulcimer, which big thanks to SNFC, has finally arrived. A polar front hits the area Thursday night and introduces the coldest air of the season. Brr. Yeah, I do have a jacket, fortunately. So I wasn't even sure which way a dulcimer sits on one's lap. And I learned last night, I spent a couple hours last night just experimenting and learning, and I definitely wouldn't say I have it down, but I am learning. So this is an Appalachian mountain dulcimer, and they're actually tuned in a really interesting way. Let me grab, and there's different picks that you can use. The cool thing is there's no real rule about you have to use it this way or you have to use these kind of picks. So I've got guitar picks, which work great, and it also came with this little pick, which I thought was pretty cool. I wish there was a way. Here, let me try to. It has to sit on my lap, and I don't have any chair that is that high. Here, let me try to. There we go. Kind of angle it down a little. One would also need to. There's 4 strings actually, but it's hard to see at first because there's double strings down here. Yeah, I'm free. Free falling. So I'm having a lot of fun learning. So stay tuned while I learn more, but it is so cool, isn't it? That Joni video, I know she's done some different ones. That might have been California that you're talking about. She tunes her dulcimer in a weird way, though. It's not the standard tuning, which is very Joni. This is the standard D-A-D tuning. But of course, no one says you can't tune it different ways. has a beautiful sound. But there you go. So can I play A? The chord A. I believe that's D, A, G, A, D. And this is also and the way it's tuned, you wouldn't really play blues on it because as you'll notice, it doesn't have that doesn't have that note in there. So it's definitely meant for a certain type of music. But... oh yeah, definitely. If the sun refused to shine, something like that, you know, I would still be loving you. No, it doesn't. So there you go. I think that you can use a slider on it. I've definitely seen people do it that way. And what they like to really mention is that there is no right way to play it. I'm sure some people would say that there is, but it's an instrument that you're supposed to, you know, have a good time with, have friends around, have a briny Mary. There's no drink left. I'm just trying to make something happen here. The name dulcimer means sweet sound in Latin. Yeah, so it was handmade, and it was ordered a while ago, but, you know, handmade things sometimes take time. It's a walnut top and body, and air does taste good. So I'm excited. Hopefully, as time goes on, I'll learn more things. But I just spent hours yesterday just having a good time kind of learning it, and I'll let you know. Nothing but time. I can't remember how that goes. That was during the pandemic, wasn't it? Howard, thank you very much. I'm just catching up to saying thank you. I was deep in string land. How many strings do I have? There's 4 on here. But if you're asking how many stringed instruments, I'm not exactly sure. This is my only dulcimer, though. So let's put it back so it's safe. I don't think I would remember new things, the chords to it. If I had to play it, I would have to learn it. So we are on N now, aren't we? So let's put it back in there, nice and safe. Yeah, it comes with some different picks, and a leather tie is if you want to add it on the wall. And then I think this might be sort of boom, 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 like a slide sort of thing. I'm not really sure. I've seen people play it that way. So there you go. That's where we are at so far. Put this back in there so it's safe. Anything with Nimitz should be okay for N. No matter where I go, that's where I am. Whoa, these are all good. Can I remember how that goes? Oh no, Nights in White Satin is one I also don't know. I like the song, but I'm striking out on some of these requests. Let's see. It's been a long time since I've played this. Let's see if I remember it. Once I lived the life of a millionaire. Spent all my money I didn't care. Took all my friends out for a mighty good time. Bought bootleg liquor, champagne and wine. Then I began to fall so low. I didn't have a friend, I had nowhere to go. But if I ever get my hand on a down and out. Nobody knows you when you're down and out. In your pocket, not one penny. And as for friends, well, you don't have anybody if I ever get back on my feet again. Everybody's gonna be my lost friend. I said strings without any doubt. Nobody knows you. Nobody knows you. Nobody knows you when you're down and out. Ooh. I remembered about 80% of the chords. Nobody knows you when you're down and out. It's strange, without any doubt. Nobody knows you when you're down and out. So we are on O now. Brandy. Roger, thank you very much. Oh, Over the Rainbow is pretty good. Oh, yeah, Salisbury Hill. I don't know that one either, I'm afraid. There's so many great songs, and I know a decent amount. I don't even, what I know is a drop in the bucket. Phonetically speaking, Cupid by Sam Cooke. Oh, when we get to Q, that would be a great one. I love that song. Cupid, draw back your bow. Thank you, Ian. That's a great song. And let your arrow flow. I love the sound effect that goes whoosh. Straight to your love, my lover's heart. For me, nobody but me. Is that Ooh Child? I didn't think that was by the Shylights, was it? I thought it was by, I can't remember the name of the band. I thought it was. On 10, I've heard that one. You'd think I would know Oh Sherry, because I met Steve, but Operator, that's a good one too. And was my friend here on time? Look at him. You can't, 5 stair steps. I thought it was something about steps. You can't say he's not a watchdog. He knows what's up. Only you. I can't remember how that goes. Out of order. This is a very Nimitz-centric thing of requests here. Let's do Ooh Child. I love that song. Ooh Child. Oh, darling. Oh, man. These are a lot of good ones. Okay. Let's see. I don't want to play it in B flat. Well, I'll just keep it. Ooh, child, things are gonna get easier. Ooh, child, things will get brighter. Ooh, child, things are gonna get easier. Ooh, child, things will get brighter. Someday we'll get it together and we'll get it all done. Someday when your head is much lighter. Someday we'll walk in the haze of the beautiful sun. Someday when the world is much brighter. Ooh, child, things are gonna be easier. Ooh, child, things will be brighter. Ooh, child, things are gonna be easier. Ooh, child, things will be brighter. Someday we'll get it together and we'll get it all done. Someday when your head is much lighter. Someday we'll walk in the rays of the beautiful sun. Someday when the world is much brighter. La 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 la. Thanks, Charles. La la. What movie? La 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 la. La 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 la. Someday, yeah, we'll get it together and we'll get it all done. Someday when your head is much lighter. Someday we'll walk in the rays of the beautiful sun. Someday when the world is much brighter. A dulcimer songbook. Thank you. Right now. Awesome Bloody Mary Mix Volume 1. Oh, is this in Guardians of the Galaxy? La 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 la. Michael Crosby recommends looking up the music of John Jacob Niles. John Jacob Niles collected Appalachian music. It's Appalachian. I'm not really sure how it's actually properly supposed to be said. But thank you. Yeah, I would love to check that out. I'm really eager to learn more, like old traditional songs for the instrument. It's just so darn good. Yeah, but it's a beautiful instrument, and I'm having a lot of fun with it. It's all walnut. Yeah, and it comes with a book with some lessons and then kind of some music for sort of like tablature, but for dulcimer. And I was having trouble figuring out at first, like which way you actually read it, if it reads like guitar tabs or if it's its own thing. Kind of took a second to wrap my head around. Wow. Purple Rain. That's Penny Lane. Purple Rain. Piano Man. Psychedelic Shack. I don't know that one. Tomato or Tomato. Peace Cells. I don't know that one. Some of these are too deep a cuts for me. Ooh, Painted Black. Brandy. Oh, Peace of My Heart. I would do that because it was Janis Joplin's birthday a couple days ago, I was told, but it involves such a intense amount of screaming for me. And I was just screaming all day yesterday at rehearsal, and I have a really big week of some pretty intense songs, so I don't think it is the safe call for me to do that. Puff the Magic Dragon. Okay, I'm liking all these. Let's do a little Purple Rain. Why not? Oh, same key. Okay. People Get Ready. That's a good one too. I never meant to cause you any sorrow. I never meant to cause you any pain. I only want one time to see you laughing. I only want to see you laughing in the purple rain. Purple rain, purple rain. Purple rain, purple rain. Purple rain, purple rain. I only want to see you bathing in the purple rain. I never wanted to be your weekend lover. I only wanted to be some kind of friend. Baby, I could never steal you from another. It's such a shame, it's such a shame our friendship had to end. Purple rain, purple rain. Purple rain, purple rain. Oh, purple rain, purple rain. Only wanna see you underneath the purple rain with a purple kazoo. I know, yeah. To do that full song, I think that would just have to be the entire episode. Does anyone remember when he did the Super Bowl halftime show and how incredible it was? I think that's probably the best Super Bowl halftime show I've seen. I don't know. It's hard to pick, but I mean, wouldn't you say that was probably one of the best ones? I still remember it. I remember watching it on this tiny television. I don't know why I was by a tiny television. I was pretty young too, but I just remember watching it and being so knocked out by it. It would be a better Super Bowl if the Bears were in it. I agree. Yeah, there have been a lot of really interesting ones, but okay, I'm glad everybody agrees. Best Superb Owl halftime show ever, right? And I just remember watching it on this little TV and just being so knocked out. Like, what? How? What? Where? When? Whilst on a 1987 tour, Prince discovered there was no way of getting a baby grand piano up the stairs of London's Chelsea Harbour Hotel for him to practice on. So he hired a crane and brought it through the window. Dang. Green Day is playing before the game this year. I didn't know they had bands play before the game. But, it does remind me of a story. What a lot of people don't know is that Prince wasn't originally supposed to be doing the Super Bowl halftime show that year. He was actually the artist that they fell back on. Kind of embarrassing to say it that way, but he was not the initial plan for the artist. They decided that year it was a big year for a certain beverage, and they decided that as of that Super Bowl year, whatever year that was, 2006, 5, whatever, they said that they had determined that was the 300th birthday of the drink known as Brandy. Feels like it's probably older than that, but that's what they said. So anyways, who am I to question it? And they said, we know the perfect artist for this. I mean, there's only one call since this is the 300-year celebration of this drink. So it was all set up. They had a manager that they were working with who signed all the contracts. They did that. The whole band signed. They were going to be doing the Super Bowl. Okay, our signatures. And they put it in, the mail. They put it in a big manila envelope that said, do not fold. And they put it in the mailbox. But they forgot to put the flag up on the little mailbox. So unfortunately, the mail person didn't know to pick it up. And the contract was not picked up in time. And as they were getting closer to the Super Bowl, they said, what's going on? We don't have this contract from you guys. And they said, what are you talking about? We signed it a long time ago. We put it in our little mailbox. But by that point, it was too late. So they called Prince, and he was available and played the show. But the moral of the story is make sure that you get a receipt or take your parcel directly to a post office. Otherwise, you might miss an opportunity to play the Super Bowl. It's kind of a sad song when you think about it that way. There's a port on a western bay, and it serves 100 ships a day. The lonely sailors pass the time away and talk about their homes. And there's a girl in this harbor town, and she works laying whiskey down. They say, Brandy, fetch another round. She serves them whiskey and wine. And the sailor said, Brandy, you're a fine girl. What a good wife you would be. Oh, your eyes could steal a sailor from the sea. While Brandy wears a braided chain made from finest silver from the north of Spain. A locket that bears the name of the man that Brandy loves, Carl. And it came on a summer. That's a really good timing, Christine. Thanks very much, Charles. But it made it clear it could not stay. Wow, I can't read and play at the same time. Because no harbor was his home. And the sailor said, Brandy, you're a fine girl. What a good wife you would be. But my life, my love, my lady is a sea. Yes, it is. Oh, well, Brandy used to watch his eyes when he told his sailor story. She could feel the ocean fall in her eyes. She saw its raging glory. Oh, but he'd always told the truth, Lord, he was an honest man. And Brandy does her best to understand. At night, when the bars close down, Brandy walks through a silent town and loves a man who's not around. She still can hear him say, oh, she hears him say, Brandy, you're a fine girl. What a good wife you would be. But my life, My lover, my lady is the sea. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. I said, Brandy, you're a fine girl. What a good, good wife you would be. But my life, my lover, my lady, oh, my life, my lover, my lady, oh, my life, my lover, my lady is the sea. Oh, do, 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 do. Well, thank you so much, everybody, for hanging out. Thank you very much to Pittsburgh Pickle Company and Brandy Mary for being a part of this episode. I'm really such a fan. So check them out if you have the time, if you have the brine. You know what I was just thinking would be really good? To put together tomato spritz and then kind of put it in the freezer for a while. So it gets sort of like icy and slushy. And have it that way, because that would be really good too. Matthias, thank you. Well, thank you so much, everybody, for hanging out. For those of you who are in Chicago or Detroit areas, not exactly those specific cities, but kind of nearby, I hope you can come to the show, our Danny Seraphin's Chicago Legacy. It's going to be a blast, and it's going to be very, very, very cold. But if you live near those cities, you already know that. So I'm leaving tomorrow, but I will be back for Weekly Wacky Wednesday next week. So I will see you soon. But be well, everybody, and I will see you next week.